Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Düsseldorf Boat Show. It's 6 p.m. We've just finished a long day at the stand here on the Axopar stand, where I saw Johan was standing downstairs trying to get some food in after a hectic day, and quickly put a mic on him to do the yearly reunion on the 22 Axopar. I believe that you have just witnessed, or you just watched some of his beautiful images taken in Finland, which I love this video. It's a very emotional video, and you can see how Johan really uses the 22 to get out to his summer house and unwind, I guess. Yeah. So
that's right.
Yeah. So it's I think in the 2 years ago we spoke about in detail how you use.
That's right.
The 22, and
imagine it's 2 years ago already.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah, and this was just another version of this time you did a solo trip.
That's right. Yes.
Or was there some? Obviously, there was a cameraman, but
yeah, we were a crew of like three people actually.
Yeah.
But that day, my wife needed to be in Helsinki.
Right.
Work duties, and yeah. So I spent a good day with myself and my boat.
It looked absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
The music was great. It was a pleasure to watch, and it got me thinking. So what? I mean, you know the audience for the 22 so well. Who is the target group for this boat?
I would say the target group is in the end quite wide.
Yeah.
If we can say so. We are. I mean, there's several new boaters finding the 22 because it's a super easy boat to drive, super safe. It's very seaworthy. That's also one of the things I fell in love with this design. It's so incredibly good to drive.
Yeah.
But at the same time, these characteristics are also stuff that speaks to the seasoned boater. Somebody who really maybe is using their fifth or seventh boat.
Right.
So
is this generally like a second boat or a second boat for people who are doing quick tours?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty common. Yes.
Yeah, so maybe for someone who has a holiday house or a unit somewhere located at the water, and they just need something really fun and something that's reliable.
That's right.
To explore the surrounding waters.
Exactly, in a super easy and elegant way. Many of our customers have also like next to the 22 a bigger boat, which they might use for a bit longer trips. But the 22 is such an easy boat to use, and seaworthy, fast, and a fun boat to drive.
Sure. I mean, last year I think we were seated just over here.
That's right. Yeah.
On the 22. At that stage, we had the med pack.
That's right.
This upholstery that we have on this boat, but I believe it was a multi-storage.
Yes, you're right.
Where it folded out, and there was a huge space here to lie on.
Yep.
Is just sitting here now at the U sofa. Is it also possible to lower this table?
That you can do. Yeah.
Okay.
So fold this down, and then you will also have some infill cushions. So yes, you can convert this whole U sofa into a large sun pad.
So someone's just trying to call me through a typical day at the boat show.
Customers come first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, apart from that, from last year, any major changes to the 22 Axopar?
Not actually, no, not really. The design is doing the job.
Sure.
So we haven't had that much of needs to make some changes in that sense. But one thing new is the foredeck sunshade. So especially, are you driving in really sunny and warm conditions? And laying at anchor, for example, the sunshade is doing the job for some additional sun protection for the foredeck.
Yeah, fantastic. When we are looking just behind Vanessa here regarding the engine choice, I don't know if we went into this in too much detail, but out of the Axopar 22s, which engine are you generally selling?
It's mainly the V6 200.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The vast majority of the boats are going with this engine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's overall the best performer.
Okay. So, I mean, all in all, you would still consider the 22 as an entry point. So, like if it displays the DNA of
100%.
Axopar.
100%. Yes.
So if you're interested in understanding the concept behind an Axopar, then this is an excellent place
yes,
to,
you will definitely
start.
understand the idea and the philosophy of our boats already when using a 22.
Sure.
For sure.
I mean, it's also, apart from the 25, which we see next to us, the electric version, it's probably also one of the 2 Axopars that you can trailer.
Yes, you are definitely right. Yes,
Yeah.
they are not that wide, so it's easy to trailer them behind your car.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you need a bit of a bigger car, but still, yeah, easy to handle also on the road.
Yeah. Sea deck under our feet, I believe last year when we were on the boat, this was also an option. This is still, is this in one color, or are you,
it's
is
in
it
one
possible
color.
to get 2?
No, this is what we offer from the factory.
Okay, and
Yep.
most of the customers with the 22 at the moment are taking the sea
Yeah,
deck?
yeah, it's. I would say maybe 50% of the customers.
50%.
I'll go with the with this soft deck, as long as as well as the Mediterranean edition. This layout and this color scheme has been super popular.
Okay.
It like lifts up the boat and it's really cozy and nice.
So if you were advising someone,
Yes.
Advantages, disadvantages, like what if for someone who wanted the sea deck, what are the advantages?
Of course,
of this?
it feels really nice under the feet.
Yeah.
And of course, it also lifts up the appearance of the boat. I mean, it looks really neat and nice.
Okay, and for someone who is interested in just having a fiberglass deck with the anti-slip,
That's right.
what's the advantage there?
I mean, the plain fiberglass with the anti-skid pattern.
Yeah.
Of course, it's super easy to keep clean and neat. If you are doing like transportation or fishing or so, you might want like a bit of a plainer version of the boat.
Yeah.
So for those customers, I would actually suggest not to choose the sea deck.
Okay. We had a customer this year actually who bought a 22.
Okay.
The customer, we had a 22 T-top in stock.
Yep.
And the customer wanted the Spider, which you use.
Yes.
And so we removed the T-top.
Okay.
And put in some cleats in the middle there.
All right. Yep.
We actually then also he wanted the bow thruster, so this was also possible.
Okay. Yeah.
So
sure.
we actually if there's a stock boat available without a bow thruster, your local workshop can obviously install.
Absolutely.
This.
That's also the beauty of the boats. You can, I mean, from the factory, you can specify them with a lot of options.
Yeah.
But you can also you can also choose to not to opt up for each and every of the options from factory. And then if you at some point feel that yes, a bow thruster would be something that you want, it's possible to do afterwards.
Okay.
So.
I mean, we won't keep it too long on the live video tonight because there's no plans to do a walkthrough. I'm not sure, Mishi, if we've got any questions regarding the 22 Axopar. But just before we get going, what are your plans this year? Do you have any big tours in mind, or is it back to the holiday house, or what do you?
Yeah, I mean that's the place that we love the most. Whenever we have or whenever, like during the holidays in the summer and all the weekends during the season, we are spending in the archipelago, doing exactly what you also saw in the video before we started our chat.
Yeah.
And that's what we love to do whenever we can.
Yeah.
And as often as we can. But otherwise, a lot of work, boat shows all around the world.
Yeah.
Normal stuff.
Yeah. So
but this is also something I enjoy.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, we can see that in your daily work. And the last question: if you were to leave the 22, and you could take any boat on this stand, we've got 45s, we've got 37s, we've got the new 29 range here. What would it be?
Quite an easy answer. It would be the 29 cross cabin with an aft cabin option, and I mean, yes, for ourselves in the outer archipelago in Finland, to commute with that, I mean, in all kinds of weather, from the mainland out to our summer house, of course, all day trips, and I mean, with friends and family. Yes, that kind of boat would cater a bit better for our needs than our 22, which we also on the other hand love.
Okay.
So. 29 cross cabin, yes, if I can choose.
Okay. So just a call out to the management at Axopar.
That's right.
Johan is ready for an upgrade to a 29 cross cabin.
That's correct.
Good then, Johan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always good to discuss with
I'll
you.
let you get back to your meal. Thanks
No
for
problem
taking
at all.
the time for us.
My pleasure.
And
Super good to be
yeah,
here.
thanks for everything you're doing for the brand. Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a nice
Thanks.
evening.
Bye bye.